In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful. Praise and glory be to Allah, whose blessings are abundant and whose favors are unlimited. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Khayrukum man ta'allama al-Qur'an wa 'allamahu." The best among you is the one who learns the Quran and teaches. Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma, Rabbi zidni ilma. My today's video is about Surah Kahf, and in this video you will learn many basic things about Surah Kahf, inshallah, because there are so many benefits to being familiar with Surah Kahf. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that the one who memorizes the first 10 verses of Surah Kahf will be secure against the Dajjal. So basically, Surah Kahf is a Makki surah and it is on 18th number in the Holy Quran. It has 110 verses, 12 rukus, and it is on 18th number in Surah in Holy Quran. So basically, the reason behind its revelation was some Jews came to Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam and they asked 3 questions just to confirm that is he a prophet or not. And those questions were, what is soul? And second question, that what is the matter of the people of the cave? And third, who was Zulkarnain? So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala revealed the answers of these 3 questions. The answer of what is soul, its answer is in the last ruku of Surah Bani Israel, and the answer of about the people of the cave and Zulkarnain, these 2 answers are in Surah Kahf. So basically, Surah Kahf is based on 4 great stories with great lessons. Story number one, it is about the people of the cave, and basically it was a trial of faith. Surah Kahf explains to us the story of some ancient followers who faced hardships due to the acceptance of truth, and they believed in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They asked Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for some protection, and Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protected them by a metaphoric sleep for rest of centuries. When they got up, they felt that they have slept for 1 day or half of the day. One of them went to the village to get some food, disguising himself and thinking that people will recognize him and people will harm him, to find himself different amongst the people. So when he reached in the town, and the people of the town, they were really amazed at the appearance of this man and the old coins which he was using. So first story, it shows us that how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala protects the righteous one who really believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So no matter how hard the situation is, so whenever we ask to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for any help, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala really helps us, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is always there for us. So biblical version of this story is called the 7 sleepers of the cave, but Quran does not mention the number of the people who were in the cave. Second story, basically it is about a man who was very rich. So it was basically a trial of wealth. So this man owned 2 gardens and he was very rich, but he became very much arrogant. And one day, while talking to his friend, he said to him that I am greater than you in wealth and have more children and servants and attendants. So this man forgot to be thankful for the bounties Allah has bestowed upon. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala destroyed his garden. Now he was regretting and he was saying that, oh my God, what I have done. So second story shows us that we take worldly matters for granted and we really forget to be thankful for the bounties which Allah has blessed upon us. So all the blessings belong to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is capable by taking it all away if he wills. The third story is about Hazrat Musa alayhi salam and Khizr. So basically it was a trial of knowledge. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that once Hazrat Musa alayhi salam stood up and addressed Bani Israel. He was asked one question, that who is the most knowledgeable and learned man amongst the people. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam said that I. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala admonished him as he did not attribute absolute knowledge to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala said to Hazrat Musa alayhi salam that yes, at the junction of two seas there is one slave of mine who is more knowledgeable and learned man than you. Hazrat Musa alayhi salam asked to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala that, oh my Lord, how can I meet him? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala introduced him as to where to find the man who was known Khizr. Now Musa alayhi salam goes on a journey with Khizr, where he learns that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blesses his knowledge on whoever he wishes. So this story, basically, this gives us a lesson that we should not be proud on the knowledge we have, because all the knowledge belongs to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So Khizr alayhi salam said at the end of the story that I did it not of my own accord. So now come to the fourth story. Fourth story is about Zulkarnain, and it was a trial of power. So Zulkarnain was a righteous and just king who traveled the land from west to east. Quran mentions 3 of his journeys. So on his last journey, he reaches a place between 2 mountains. There he met a tribe of people. These people asked him to build a wall between them and the people of Gog and Magog, because they were causing mischiefs in the land. So Zulkarnain was agreed to do so. Quran mentions that Zulkarnain built a great wall there, and he said that this is a mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala blessed me this power. So he was not proud of his achievements. So all the power we have is from Almighty Allah. So we should use our power in a very positive sense. Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that whoever recited Surah Kahf on Friday, Allah will bless him a light between those 2 Fridays. In this video, you have learned 4 great stories with 4 great lessons. So in the end of this video, it is my prayer to Almighty Allah that, oh my Allah, help us to make Surah Al-Kahaf a regular part of our Friday routine. Ameen summa ameen.